guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be going over my second trimester essentials list. With this pregnancy, I did decide to do different videos to go over just items that were very helpful for me throughout most of my pregnancies. I am a mom of 5. This is going to be my 5th baby. I've gone through a lot of trial and error with things, bought a lot of unnecessary things that I didn't need. So I just kind of wanted to share. I'm going to be doing, well, I did first trimester already, going to be doing second trimester today. And then I'll also be doing third trimester, the postpartum essentials, and a hospital bag video as well, because packing for the hospital is actually one of my favorite parts. Over the years, I've learned the things that are necessary to bring, the things that are just nice to have, and then the things that are provided there at the hospital that are just, you don't need to bring them. You don't need them. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share some insights because I know how it is kind of trying to navigate all this and not really having much knowledge on it. So if I can help anybody, I would love to do that. So that's why I decided to do this. Also a little fun free printable that I created. This is the second trimester essentials list. I do have a link to a Dropbox if anybody is interested in this. I love making lists. I love making cute things. And yeah, so if anybody wants this, I do have a link down below for it in the description if anyone's interested. And then how I'm going to do this is I'm just going to name the things that I like, the things that I use, and then I'm going to share my favorite products. I'm not going to like physically hold them up or anything, but I will put pictures in the video. I did that last time and it was just a lot easier for me that way, so that's what I'm going to be doing again today. So yeah, let's go ahead and start it off because I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want anyone to get bored. But the first is going to be footwear that I'm going to be talking about. Especially when you get into the second trimester, you get very achy, sore. It's really good to have good supportive footwear, especially if you're on your feet. The pillow slippers, I know those are really popular right now. I did buy myself a pair and I absolutely love them. I only wear them at home. I don't really like to wear them out. But there's a really cute pair right now that's at Target, which is one of my jobs if you guys didn't know that. So I do buy a lot of things from Target. I get a discount, excuse me, and things are already reasonably priced there, so it's pretty nice. I believe it's Wild Fable is the brand, but yeah, I'll show a picture here. Those are some really nice ones. I don't personally own those, but they look really nice and they feel nice. But the one that I do own is the brand I believe is called Bronax, and it's on Amazon. And when I purchased them, they were like $23, I believe. So not too bad, but super comfortable. And I love wearing those at home. The second thing I'm going to mention is the UGG Tasman slippers. Now, I don't really like to spend a lot of money on things, but I love Uggs. I've always loved Uggs. I own many pairs of Uggs, slippers, boots. They are so comfortable, so durable. I've had pairs that I've had for years and years. And I just feel like they're a really good investment if you do decide to buy them. But those slippers, I have lived in those slippers. I wear them every single day. I wear them to work. I wear them to my job where I'm walking around all day. I have some Dr. Scholl's inserts to kind of give them more of an arch for support. But they are honestly like, I wear those every single day. And I swear by them. They're amazing. So yeah, the UGG Tasman slippers. Excuse me. Again, you're gonna need a nice, comfortable pair of shoes. If you don't like wearing stuff like slippers, I recommend running shoes. I have a pair of Adidas that are my absolute favorite, and I wear those a lot when I'm not wearing the slippers. I am currently 32 weeks, so right now I'm just 8 months, and I'm really in that phase now where everything is making my feet uncomfortable. That's kind of the reason why I transitioned into the slippers, is because even my running shoes, like my toes were getting squished and rubbing together, and I was getting blisters, and it was just really painful. But I did wear the Adidas for a long time, and you really need a nice pair of shoes because your feet swell and they get wider, and it just, you know, you need a nice roomy pair of shoes where your feet can spread and you're not going to be hurting yourself, because it's just, especially if you're on your feet, it hurts. It's not fun. Yeah, so footwear is really, really important, especially, you know, good, comfortable footwear that you'll be able to have on all day. Next again are more clothing items. Sorry, I have my list over here so I don't forget anything, because I'm linking everything down below. You need comfortable underwear, especially when you get into the second trimester, because you're gaining weight, your belly's growing. A lot of the cute underwear that you like to wear normally, or most of us like to wear normally, is not going to fit well. It's not going to feel good. You can't pull it up over your belly. I don't really like to wear over the belly underwear, but I actually did try some this time around. Anything to kind of give more support, especially if your stomach is really growing and, you know, you're gonna have a bigger baby. You usually find that out in the third trimester, how big you're gonna be, but supporting the tummy is really helpful. It's really nice. But there are these pair, they're from Mom Cozy, and they're maternity underwear. They go all the way up, they go down a little bit, so they're more of like a boy short, and they're so nice. Like they're just nice and snug, and they help support your belly, and it just feels really good. So I love those. My other favorites, I'm gonna give a couple brands here, but boy shorts, I love boy shorts. The brands that I currently own and wear are Parade, they're very nice fabric. They're silky, they feel good, and it's easy to kind of roll the waistband down so it goes under your belly, and it doesn't pinch or hurt or anything like that. Another one is the Victoria's Secret boy shorts. Those ones are awesome. I wear those ones a lot too. They're cotton, very comfortable, breathable. And then Hanes as well. Hanes has a 6-pack, I believe, and I love those. I wear them all the time. So the boy shorts are pretty much what I've been living in. I've been struggling with like my thighs chafing with regular underwear. I don't know why, but it's been, yeah, this pregnancy's been kind of hard. Okay, supportive nursing bra. You're gonna want a bra that you can grow in, especially if it's your first baby and you don't know how much your chest is gonna fluctuate. With my first baby, I grew during pregnancy probably 3 cup sizes, and then an additional cup size when I was breastfeeding. And then my chest just never went down after that. Now they swell a bit, they'll get bigger, but it's not that severe. So I just wear my same nursing bras, and then after I have the baby, once my milk is coming in, that's when they swell, but then they kind of go back down and they're normal sized again. But yeah, your first pregnancy, you never know how big they're going to get, how much they're going to grow. So you really want to buy bras that are going to be comfy, allow you to grow. I wouldn't really recommend anything with underwire because it just hurts. I've been wearing bras without underwire for so long that I just recently bought some that do have underwire, and it was like the most uncomfortable thing. I had to remove the underwire from the bras because I hated it so much. But yeah, when you're pregnant, when you're breastfeeding, it's not good for milk production, first of all. And then also when you're pregnant, you know, you're just in a lot of pain. They get super sensitive and it just doesn't feel good. So my favorite nursing bras are from Kindred Braverly. Or I'm sorry, I would say Braverly. It's Bravely. Kindred Bravely is how you pronounce it. But they have one that is a nursing and a pumping bra, which is my absolute favorite. I'm actually wearing that one right now. And I have probably 3 or 4 of them, and they are amazing. They're my favorite, and I just live in them. Especially like this last baby, I breastfed for 9 months, and I feel like I was able to do that because I was so comfortable all the time. But yeah, so good nursing or pumping, or nursing and pumping bra. Size up because you're going to need it. And I wouldn't recommend buying a bunch right now until afterwards when your milk comes in and you really know like where you're going to be at. And then also joggers. Joggers are so comfortable and nice, especially for lounging around the house. I love joggers. These are my favorite ones that I have. I have my Under Armour ones. And then I also have these Kindred Bravely ones. They make a lot of nice stuff, clothes, nursing items, things like that. They are a bit more pricey, so I typically only buy when there's sales going on. But for the bras, they do have ones at Target right now. They're a little bit cheaper and they're nice. I don't know if they have like a thing going on with Target, but yeah. So joggers are nice. Obviously, you know, they're elastic waistbands, fit nicely under your tummy. I do not believe in or buy maternity jeans. My first 3 pregnancies, I've tried them. I bought different brands, different types, the over the belly, the under the belly, the little elastic panel on the sides, only ones. None of them fit well. I've never ever had a pair that I liked, that were comfortable, that I would wear all the time. The waistbands are always just messed up and weird, and they slide down, and I hate them. I can't stand them. I won't wear them. And like, I don't ever recommend buying them, but I mean, everybody's different. Some people, you know, love them, swear by them. I just don't. And I feel like I wasted a lot of money buying maternity clothes in the past for such a brief period in your life, where like now I don't wear anything maternity. I wear oversized shirts. I wear my husband's shirts a lot. I just wear my tank tops that I'm going to talk about in a minute. But yeah, I mean, I wear my regular jeans and I just fold them under my stomach. Or some people do a trick with a elastic, a hairband elastic, where you loop it around the button and then you pull it through the buttonhole and then you loop it back over the button, and it like holds it, but it gives you room to like breathe. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I don't buy maternity jeans. I don't recommend maternity jeans. They're pretty awful. Leggings though. Leggings are nice. There are a few maternity leggings that I do have, that I have reworn throughout the past couple pregnancies, that I love. It's nice to invest in some maternity pieces, especially if you plan on having multiple children. That way, you know, you do get your use out of them. And then you can always like donate them after, you know, you're done having kids. Fabletics has a nice one, but I believe they're sold out right now. It's called Pure Luxe is the type, but they're the maternity ones. And I have 2 pairs of those that I wear all the time. And again, I bought those when they were on sale and I love them. I wear them all the time. H&M also has a very nice pair of jersey leggings. I think it comes in a 2-pack. Those ones are super comfortable. They can be a little sheer though. The Fabletics ones are like completely opaque, which is nice. And then Blanky, theirs are really nice. I prefer the postpartum ones more, but the pregnancy ones, the maternity ones, they have a really nice supportive panel, which is, again, really great with all the back pain and stuff like that. It's nice to have some support for your tummy. That's more of a splurge one, but it's nice because they do have sales a lot. And then they also have a section, I think it's called Renew. You can buy used ones that are in really good condition for like, I think it's like a third of the price. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would definitely recommend checking that out, because there are really nice leggings and they're really good quality. And for anybody who's like on a budget, there is a brand on Amazon. I think it's pronounced Butter Jean. That one comes in a 3-pack and it's like $35. And they are super, super nice. The fabric is like really soft and buttery, and they're opaque, and they're just like, I can't believe they're only $35 for a 3-pack. It's awesome. But I have those too. And those are, again, one of my favorites. That's why I'm recommending them. I think it's one more clothing item I have here. My tank tops. Okay, I mentioned these last videos. Some of these things I am repeating as well, but that's just because I love them and I use them throughout all 3 trimesters. They're just staple pieces that I have. Shapermint shaping camis or tank tops. The camis I think are these ones, the little strappy ones. And I think the tanks are the ones that have the thicker straps, which are my favorite just because I have a large chest, so the straps tend to dig, and you know, I don't like that. But they are amazing. The ones that I have, I've literally had them for 3 years, and I just am now starting to toss them and replace them because they're just, the fabric is just starting to wear, because I literally wear them every day. But they are super nice, supportive. For me, chest support is really important, so that's one of the reasons why I love them so much, because sometimes, like now, if I don't wear them and I'm just wearing a regular bra, I feel like I'm like, you know, out there. But the tank tops, they hold you in, they support you, especially the belly right now. The belly is so important. The support, it will help overall with like posture and comfort. So I live in those. I wear them every single day and they're amazing. But yeah, Shapermint, I'll link those. A heating pad. So obviously it's not good to put the heating pad on your actual belly. You want to avoid excessive heat on your stomach. That includes taking like really hot baths, or going in jacuzzis, anything like that. But the heating pad is a godsend for people who have back problems, shoulder problems, hip problems. And right now it's all three for me. I have already naturally really tense, tight muscles in my shoulders and back. And my hips are not too good either, especially right now. If you just lay that heating pad on your back or your hips, just lay there for a few minutes and relax, it just loosens everything up, and it feels so good, because, you know, there's a lot of things you can't really do when you're pregnant, and, you know, it's not recommended to take medication all the time for pain. So I really like to do alternate things, and a heating pad is one of those things that is just natural and it feels so good. And, you know, just put that heating pad on for a little while, get a massage, and it's amazing. So I'll link that, my heating pad, my favorite heating pad. Anything that is cute, colors, designs, I love. So I have the little leopard print one, you know. So another thing that's good for aches is Epsom salt. So that's another natural thing, which I love. All you have to do is add some to your bath. I think it's like a cup or two, and you just soak, and it feels so good. It helps relax the muscles again. Any joint pain you're having, it helps just kind of soothe all that. It's amazing. I mix my own. I had them up on Etsy for a while, but I took them down. But I mix some with Himalayan, like pink Himalayan sea salt, Epsom salt, some black lava salt actually, and then essential oils. And I also like to put some botanicals in there and just take a nice relaxing bath. It's amazing. But it really helps. Epsom is so good for achy muscles and joints like that. And then another thing I'm going to mention is the oatmeal bath soak from Aveeno. That one as well is really good. Some people get like itchy skin, dry skin, irritated skin. It happens to me too. I naturally have sensitive skin, but like during pregnancy, it can get really uncomfortable. Some women get, you know, itchy, dry rashes and stuff like that. So the oatmeal baths, they really, really help with just kind of soothing the skin and helping calm any inflammation that you have or anything like that. So I love that. And then the next couple things I'm going to be talking about are coconut water. So hydration is key. It's really, really important, making sure that you're staying hydrated, electrolytes, vitamins, minerals, all that. And what I love about coconut water is that it naturally has minerals and electrolytes and nutrients that you need. It occurs naturally. So I drink that every single day to help me stay hydrated and help me stay balanced, because it's super easy to get dehydrated when you're pregnant. And then it's nice too, even when you transition into nursing, because it helps keep you hydrated and it helps replenish your body with everything it needs. Because nursing is, it's difficult, but it wipes you out and it takes a lot of energy, burns a lot of calories. Also, the liquid IV hydration packets. I really, really love those. I tend to drink at least one of those every day as well, again, to help replace electrolytes and just keep you hydrated and feeling good. And then I also recommend protein powder and protein shakes, I'm sorry. I have one of these also at least once a day, either that or protein bars. I do work 2 jobs, so it's easy for me to just keep them in my purse, grab one out, you know, when I get hungry. It can be hectic, you know, I have 4 kids at home. When I am home, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm taking care of them. So, you know, I don't always have time for myself, but I like to just leave those in my purse, grab one out if I need one when I'm on break. The brands that I would recommend are, I believe it's pronounced Vega, Protein and Greens. And the reason I like that one the most is because it's vegan. I am primarily plant-based. I have been craving some meat and cheese this one during this pregnancy. It's been hard because I really try to avoid animal products, but I have had some meat and some cheese during this pregnancy because I'm craving it so bad. But I am primarily plant-based. I try to follow a vegan diet as much as possible. So I like that it's vegan, and I also like that it has the greens as well in the powder because greens are super important, and I incorporate a ton of greens in my diet every day. And then also, I believe it's pronounced Owen. It's Owyn. Also a plant-based brand. And it's so good. And they're like, you know, I mean, protein shakes, they're always going to be kind of chalky. I mean, no matter what you get. But the flavors are good. My favorite thing to do in the morning is to make the protein shake with my coffee. So I drink the cold brew concentrate, and I just have a little bit of that because, you know, it has a lot of caffeine. But I have a little bit of that. I mix a scoop of my protein powder, and then I put some peanut butter and some almond milk in there, and I shake that up, and it's amazing. So that's what I like to do to get my protein in there. Protein is very important during pregnancy, breastfeeding, so, and it helps with milk production too after you have the baby. Okay, so that's the stuff I covered for like food, drink. Tums. I have the worst heartburn once I hit the 2nd trimester, constantly. Heartburn every day. I love acidic, you know, tomato-based foods. I eat a lot of pasta. I just made a big old pot of minestrone, and, you know, like, I get really bad heartburn. And also it doesn't help, you know, when you get into the 2nd and 3rd trimester, because the more your uterus grows, the baby's putting more pressure, pushing all your organs up. Yeah, so Tums are essential. I have them in my purse. I have them by my nightstand, like, every day. You do have to be careful to not consume more than the recommended dose on the bottle. It's really important. It's also a good source of calcium too. Tums are calcium carbonate. So, but yeah, so the cherry chewy bites are my favorite. Those are the ones that I've been keeping in my purse. But I did also just find another one, and it is also gas relief, which is really nice because when you're pregnant, you get gassy. But those are also pregnancy safe, and they are a strawberry lemonade flavor, which I love. So I'm also going to be including those because I've been eating those a lot lately. And then the next couple things I'm going to be talking about are for skincare. I did go over skincare in the 1st trimester video when it comes to like products that you can use for your face. I'll link the video down below as well in case anybody wants to check that out. But you want a really nice body moisturizer, something light, something that's not going to be too thick, unless you do have really dry skin, and then, you know, you would want something thicker. But regular to, you know, more oily skin, something light. My favorite balm is Hello Bello Everywhere Balm, and that one is really good for your tummy too. It's just a really lightweight, super moisturizing cream. Well, yeah, it's a cream. It's a cream. I was gonna say gel, but no, it's not a gel. I love that brand, and that's a really good product. And then also my other favorite is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Body Gel / Cream. And that one is awesome because it has hyaluronic acid. And that's an ingredient that is awesome because it helps pull the moisture deeper into your skin. And yeah, that one's definitely one of my favorites I recommend. And then I've also been using the EOS one, which I will put right here and link down below. And it's like a raspberry pomegranate, and that one is amazing. I've been using that in the mornings lately. But those are my favorite. They're light, they absorb quickly, and they just feel good. So now's about the time too that you're going to want to start using a stretch mark cream or an oil. Palmer's has a pregnancy pack, and it has 4 different things. So that one has lotion, cream, tummy butter, and oil, so you can kind of mess around and see which items you like the most. I love all of them, but I definitely like the oil and the butter the most for my tummy. I wouldn't say that they're going to help prevent or eliminate stretch marks, but they definitely help to fade them, and they definitely help to keep your skin moisturized, which is really good for your skin when it's stretching. It helps to kind of keep those from becoming too bad. But you know, stretch marks is really, it's genetic, it happens, and you know, some people get them, some people don't. There's not really anything you can do about it, but you know, you can do things to help. So I definitely would recommend that. And then I'm also going to talk about pregnancy pillows. I bought a pregnancy pillow during my 3rd pregnancy, and I really loved it, but I didn't really like have much use for it after the pregnancy. It was a Pharmadoc one. There are some that are like $130 that I personally can't justify spending that much money on a pillow that I'm going to use for 9 months, but some people, you know, if you have the money and you want to buy it, you know. I just wouldn't really recommend spending tons and tons of money on something that you're only going to be using for a little while. But pregnancy pillows can be very helpful, especially with hip pain, back pain. You're supposed to be staying on your side too when you're sleeping. I like to put the pillow between my knees because it helps with keeping your hips spaced nicely, and it really does help with sleep, and it helps kind of keep you propped to the side, because I'm a back sleeper or a stomach sleeper, and I am always finding myself rolling onto my back in the middle of the night, and it's just not good, excuse me, for the blood flow to your uterus. You should really be on your side. So yeah, pregnancy pillows, the Pharmadoc is a really, really good one. I did have that one before, and I loved it, and it was inexpensive. It was not, you know, I didn't spend a ton of money on it. Another thing that I'll recommend if you don't want to buy a pregnancy pillow is buying a body pillow. I have a cooling body pillow that I bought off of Amazon a few years ago, and that's what I've been using. And that one's nice because you can wrap, like, so it's long, so you can like wrap your arm under and kind of hug it and then put it between your knees, and it's just, yeah, it feels good. But it feels really, really good to have your hips spaced like that with the pillow. I don't know what it is, but it helps align you, and it feels so much better if you have back, hip pain, stuff like that. So last but not least, I'm going to mention my 40-ounce cup. So I love Yetis and I love Stanleys. So those are always the ones that I talk about because I love them. But there are tons and tons of options for people that don't want to spend $40, $50 on a cup, which I get, you know, I get it. But for me, it's always about quality. If I'm going to buy something that costs that much, I know that if I'm buying that, it's going to last me, and it's going to be something, you know, that is like an investment for me that I'm going to have for years and years. And that is something too about Stanleys. They have a lifetime guarantee on them. So, I mean, if you think about it, do you want to buy, you know, 10, 15, 20 of, you know, the $5, $10 knockoff cups that you're going to find everywhere? Do you want to spend $45, $50 on something that is going to last you a really long time? So I have my Stanley right here, this really cute one that I snatched right off the shelf when I was at work one day. They were setting up the end cap for it, and I snatched it because I knew that it was going to go fast. So like I said, hydration is key. It's very, very important to stay hydrated. And I believe that, you know, carrying around a 40-ounce cup, you know, it'll help you stay hydrated, keep you drinking your water. I refill that thing about 3 or 4 times a day. But I always drink a lot of liquids. I've always been that way. And, you know, some people don't need that much, but it's just really good. Keep a large cup with you, stay hydrated. And it looks like that's all that's on my list. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I could have helped anybody with, you know, any questions, you know, maybe provided some insights. If you guys do have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. Any comments, anything that I forgot, anything that you might use or have that you love, I would love to hear. I do appreciate all of the support, and thank you for watching. If you watch this to the end, thank you. You're helping my watch hours. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.